Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is my 10 favorite games that I played this year. This isn't a list based off games that came out in 2023. Matter of fact, I don't even have one game on this list that came out this year. The criteria for this list is that I completed one playthrough of the game this year. This is something that I want to continue to do in the future and do a yearly wrap up annually. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Please leave a like and subscribe. We got a lot of great content coming in 2024. All right, let's get into it. Coming in at the number 10 spot, you have Dismantle. Dismantle is a top-down post-apocalyptic survival game. The game is available almost everywhere. PC, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, and Series S and X, Nintendo Switch, Android, and iOS. The name of the game is very fitting. You basically go around destroying structures for the resources, and then you reuse those resources to build structures and items that you need to survive and move forward. This was a different type of survival game for me, but it was definitely a lot of fun. I put a lot of hours into Dismantle, and I enjoyed them all. Coming in at number 9, we have Resident Evil Biohazard. I love Resident Evil, been a fan of the series for a long time. You can pick Biohazard up on PC, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, and Series S and S, and Nintendo Switch. Resident Evil Biohazard introduces a new protagonist into the series in Ethan Winters. The story follows Ethan as he searches for his missing wife at the Baker estate in the Louisiana Bayou. Biohazard definitely has the feelings of a Resident Evil game. Many of the elements that make the series so successful is on display here. It definitely isn't my favorite game in the series though. I like the games with a little more action better, but this was still a fun experience. At number 8, we have Spiderman Miles Morales. I hate that this game is so low on this list. I feel like I enjoyed some pretty quality games this year. Miles Morales was released in 2020 and is available on PC and PS4 and 5. Swinging through the city is just as fun as always, and the city feels just like New York. The combat system features all of the classic Spider-Man moves, plus Miles' unique skill set. This is also probably the shortest game on this list. The main story of Miles Morales can be completed in 6 to 8 gameplay hours. There's a lot of side missions though that could push you up to about 20 hours if you want to 100% complete the game. Next up at number 7, we have Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West is a PlayStation exclusive for PS4 and PS5 that was released in 2022. Forbidden West takes place about 6 months after the events of Zero Dawn and follows Aloy as she continues on her journey to save the world. If you enjoy Zero Dawn, then you will definitely enjoy Forbidden West. Some of the friends that Aloy collected previously along her journey are back and some new friends join the fray. Aloy has some new tools and weapons that she can use and some bigger enemies to deal with. Aloy's enemies include machines, AI, and other humans, some even genetically modified. Horizon Forbidden West is definitely a game that I would recommend. Joining us at number 6, we have Green Hell. Green Hell is an open world survival and crafting game that drops you off in the Amazonian rainforest with limited resources and no real modern gear or tools. The game was released in 2019 and is available on PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. This is one of the more challenging survival games that I've ever played, and most survival games managing hunger and hydration play a huge part. This is even more defined in Green Hell. Here you have to even manage carbs, fats, and proteins. The story mode is cool and probably the way you should first play the game, but the survival mode is definitely where I put in most of my hours. I typically enjoy games where you have to build structures and manage resources, and this was no different. At number 5, we have The Lone Dark. This might be the game I played the most this year. The Lone Dark is an open world survival game that was originally released in 2017, but is consistently updated with new features. The game is currently available on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. The Lone Dark is different from any other survival game that I've ever played. The game takes place in northern Canada during a winter storm. The mission of the game is to collect resources and manage those resources properly and tackle the weather and wildlife in the region. Like Green Hill, The Lone Dark goes beyond just hunger and hydration. You also have to regulate your body temperature. Getting caught outside during a storm could mean game over. Coming in at number 4, we have Resident Evil Village. RE Village was released in 2021 and is available on PS4 and 5, Xbox One and Series S and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch. Resident Evil 8 takes place 3 years after the events of Biohazard. We catch up with Ethan and Mia, and things are starting to get back to normal. The couple has even added another member to their family in their 6-month-old daughter named Rose. Chris Redfield shows up, Mia gets shot, and things go to hell. Now Ethan is back in a familiar place, searching for his family. This game is one of my favorite Resident Evil games. It incorporates all of my favorite parts of the series. They even brought back the Mercenaries game mode, which was missing from Biohazard. RE Village is also more action-based than Biohazard, which was a big plus for me. At number 3, we have The Forest. The game was highly recommended and it didn't disappoint. The Forest was released in 2018 and is available on PC and PS4. At the start, your plane goes down, and when you come to, your son has been taken. The goal of the game is basic. Survive the island that you are on and find your son. You'll find hints and clues all around the island that will help you try and locate Timmy. The map looks good, the crafting is done pretty well, the combat system has its own interesting touches, and the survival elements are on point. The cave system is unique, and exploring them are fun once you finally brave up and decide to go underground. To sum it all up, this is simply a great game. The game does have some things that it could be improved upon, and it does start off really slow, but overall it's a really great gaming experience. If you haven't played it and are into survival games, just go ahead and pick it up now. Coming in at the runner-up spot, we have Days Gone. Days Gone is another survival open world game that was released in 2019 and is available on PC and PlayStation. The game takes place in post-apocalyptic Oregon after a pandemic outbreak that turned most people to zombies they call freakers. You play as a guy named Deacon St. John, who is just trying to survive and look for his missing wife. Days Gone does a lot of things right. The game is paced well and allows for enough creative control to where you can go as fast or as slow as you would like. You can upgrade your character's skill level by completing different missions. And the combat system is really nice. It's one of my favorite components of the game. You have a wide variety of different melee weapons and firearms that you can choose from. The reviews that I saw when the game first came out never really got me interested in playing, but when I picked it up, I was definitely pleasantly surprised. Alright, we've made it to the number 1 spot on the list. My favorite game that I played this year is Death Stranding. This was one of the best gaming experiences that I've had in a while. It's definitely different from any other game that I've played. Death Stranding is an open world RPG that was released in 2019 for PS4. A director's cut, which is a version that I played, was released in 2021 for the PS5, followed by a release for Windows in 2022. The game takes place in the post-apocalyptic United States. The world is dangerous and there are creatures of death roaming around the world. You play as Sam Porter Bridges, and the story revolves around you doing your job as a carrier, transporting different items to and from different places. The story is amazing. When I was playing, I was thinking, damn, this could be a movie or a Netflix series. Then I looked online and saw that they already have a movie in the works. The casting was stellar as well. Norman Reedus did a great job as the main character Sam, and Mads Mikkelsen was great in his role as well. The map is large and the game looks amazing. You essentially travel from coast to coast across the entire United States. I didn't know too much what to expect coming in, but Death Stranding definitely exceeded all the expectations that I did have. The game is not perfect, but Kojima did a damn great job with Death Stranding. This was my favorite top 10 games that I played in 2023. If you made it this far, thanks. Please leave a like and subscribe. Got a lot more content coming in 2024 and looking forward to seeing y'all there. Alright, until next time, we're out. Peace.